Beast here. I want to talk about a subject that comes to mind, and I want to ask you guys a question. Something I've been thinking about watching these last couple of episodes. Will Saxe betray Jenny? We'll have to see. When it comes down to it, Saxe has every reason to betray Jenny, and I think he's going to betray her. And I'm going to give you the biggest hint. When Blanca first saw Saxe, she was like, this guy, and she started cussing and everything, like, you can't trust him, That's like the biggest hint to me that Saxe is going to betray Jenny. And the one thing Jenny did to betray Saxe that she should never have done, she threatened him and told him, oh, remember when you went to Club Truth that night with a gun? Blah, I'll bring that up. Wrong move. You do not underestimate Saxe. Ghost and them didn't underestimate him, and they almost took him out. That's one of the funniest scenes of Power with Ghost and Tommy and Saxe. That was funny. If you haven't seen it, watch that. But basically, when it comes down to it, Saxe is not a person to threaten. It's not good to do that, especially when he's got dirt on you. And Jenny's not looking at the fact that Saxe has dirt on her, the fact that she lied about Lauren being dead, the fact that she illegally kept Lauren in holding, the fact that she was illegally building a case off of information he didn't even know nothing about. There's so many holes in the case that she's building. She's even said if nothing goes right, it all falls apart and it's gonna blow back on her bigger than anybody, and she knows it. So when it comes down to it, threatening Saxe was not really the smartest thing to do, and personally I think he will betray her. I mean, even when after she threatened him and he spoke to Lauren, telling Lauren what to say, he even said, whatever you do, don't tell Jenny. That's like a big hint that he's thinking about betraying her. At the end of the day, when it comes to Davis and Saxe, they have a pretty good brotherhood with each other. They're actually pretty close, and they're actually a pretty good team together. Even though he's been trying to work for Jenny at the side, I think there's still evidence, if you guys have forgotten, there's evidence that he's been keeping from Jenny that he hasn't told her. For example, he wanted to tell her he got this burner phone from Davis that had Monet's number. He wanted to tell her about the evidence he got about Davis holding on Whitman's file. He was beginning to do it, but remember, he stopped. He never really gave her any of that information. Why did he pause on that? Because he's like, you know what? I'm not liking what's going on here. And not only that, it's illegal. So when it comes down to it, I think personally, Saxe is going to end up pulling a big W for everybody. Believe it or not, of all people, Saxe will be the one who eventually burns Jenny. Now, I could be wrong, and he may just go along with her plan. You never really know. But him burning her and taking her down would be the number one thing I would want him to do. Because if anybody deserves it, it's definitely Jenny. Because personally, for me, I know a lot of people hate Monet right now because of the whole thing with Lorenzo. Some people are hating a lot of people are hating the whole Kane and Effie situation right now, and I get it. But I think, man, the person who deserves the most hate this season gots to be Jenny. But we'll see how that plays out. But I just want to say to all of you that it is your boy Bobby Beast here. I just want to say much love, much respect, hold it down, and it's your boy Bobby Beast.